the tension, the excitement, the electricity. Let's get ready. Buckle up, everybody. It should be a fun one tonight on the ice for EA Sports. Great energy in the barn this evening, and we are officially underway. From point blank, denies him in front. Receives the pass. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Bringing the physicality tonight.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Tees him up. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. Oh, great move to sidestep all alone on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
He's got a step, sends it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Espoo's got it along the wall. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
He might argue because he thought this was a physical play along the boards, but anytime you see the numbers, you got to slow up.
Espoo's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Drives to the crease. Decides to think about it. And that shot dies in traffic. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. TPS has got a hold of the puck off the draw. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Turku's got it in the neutral zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Takes the pass. To his teammate. Oh, what a stop by Mekaniemi.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in a low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Sorella's recognizing they're still shorthanded. Here as they get ready for the face-off. TPS is going to start with the puck in their own end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. They clear the zone. Espoo's got a hold of the puck now. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Coaches are always telling you to finish your check, but that time just a little too over-aggressive and a lot of pressure along the wall.
Espoo's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Two-player advantage, 5-on-3, so much room available. Sometimes you can get lulled along the perimeter and look for the perfect pass. Sometimes you just got to fire the puck.
Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Slides the cross-ice pass. Espoo's in transition. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Espoo's got it in their own zone. Penalty coming up. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time.
Well, it's going to be a 2-minute minor for boarding here, James, and I think it's a good call. It's a dangerous play, it's over-aggressive, and it needed to be called.
Takes the feed from the left side. Gets a pad on it and turns that one aside.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save. The medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
And he turns that one aside. Now a quick pass to Leadus. With possession along the wall. A chance in front. And he couldn't handle the pass as he was knocked off target. Steps across the blue line. Takes the feed. And the puck departs the zone. Taken by Koivu. And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
And that goes off the glove, and it stays out. Still keeps a hold of it. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Hey, you're allowed to finish your check, but when your opponent's in a vulnerable or compromised position, you got to lay up.
Espoo's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Turku's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Cuts to the paint, denies him in close.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Knocks the puck loose. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Fires it. There's a save. Time winding down here on this power play. They'll get a fresh set of legs here for this one last burst. What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition. All alone. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Dudas and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Dudas carries the puck in his own zone. Power play has expired.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Sorella. Shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. From his own end, he picks up the puck. He says, let's get physical on that play. Drills him. He's got a step on a breakaway. Big-time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipates. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Here's a shot from the wall. And a solid save there as we play on. Laying the body. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Turku's got the puck against the half wall. Hammers it! And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Turku's got one last chance to make something happen before the end of the period. Into the offensive end now. Fires it on net. Big time stop there. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Action has resumed here in period number 2. Still looking for that first goal in this one. Penalty coming up here.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
On their heels, trying to clear. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Sends it in deep. TPS's penalty killers get a hold of it. Pikarinen's moving the puck through his own zone. And the puck clears the zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. And some textbook body contact there. A chance! Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! Oh, nice use of the boards with the paint pass. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot.
Soderlund's almost out of the box.
Espoo's got the puck in the defensive end. Both teams back to even strength as the power play expires, and we are still tied here.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
On the attack along the boards. Espoo's got a hold of it along the wall. There's a collision along the boards, and there's a whistle from the officials as the pane of glass is cracked.
Remember back in the day, James, the thunderous hit, and all of a sudden the glass would explode or shatter? Well, not anymore, and that's a good thing. So there's not as much cleanup. They just have to replace the pane.
Turku's won the draw in the neutral zone. Maintains control of the puck. Good use of the body on the play. Dishes it off. Comes up with the stop. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shakes off the coverage. Trying to gain a step. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Scoops up the puck here. Shot! Great defensive play to get in front of that one. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Tees it up from the point, and that goes wide of everything. Grabs the puck at center. Loses the coverage there. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Quick pass to Virtanen. There's a collision with some authority. Turku's looking to break out. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Runanen. And that's off target as it hits a body. Espoo's got it in their own zone. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Puck scooped up by Quenneville. TPS has got possession at center. Cuts into the paint. Comes up with a monster save in front. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Oh, look at this. Moves the puck along the half wall. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center.
Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-based over and over again.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Here in the late goings of the period, we've still got zeros on the board. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down.
Scores the icebreaker goal, and finally we have one in this game.
That took a while, James, but they found the back of the net, and it's still the first one in the game, so the opponent is hunting.
From the neutral zone now. And he sidesteps the check there. There's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Trying to gain a step. He's in. Slides it across. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Comes up with a, and they score.
Well, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective.
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Turku's push in the offensive end gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing, too, James. At the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. It's been a fun one so far, all tied up as we are now underway here in the third period. And he takes the dish. Takes the feed from his own end. Grabs control of it at the point. Can't get it to go. From against the wall into the open ice. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
Well, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just miss by a few inches.
Sends the feed in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here he is, takes the shot, makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. And it's a quick pass to Rudanen. And he slides it quickly to Dudas. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Moves it to Letus. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. TPS has got the puck along the boards. Picks up the puck. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Excellent stick work on the play. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Scoops up the puck. Slides it across. And a great save.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Turku's got it behind the net. Denies him with the save. Here's a race for the loose puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Espoo's got possession here in their own end. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Cute. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Denies him on the breakaway. TPS has got possession while undermanned. Picks off the pass. Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
Got to give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires.
Well, that's an effective PK, James. You have to know exactly how to read it, and its ability to anticipate and have a great stick. Thought that their stick position was excellent.
There's the physical side. TPS has got possession of the puck.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Oh, he'll want that one back as he just pulls it wide right in the slot.
Well, not a lot of time from that area, especially when you're in the middle of the ice, the golden area as we call it. But he's got someone on him, but he gets rid of it quick. Just misses.
Turku's in now. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
And he takes the feed. TPS has got it behind the net. He's off. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Late goings of this period. It's all tied up. And off the face-off, they take possession. Steps into all of that. Gains the zone from the right. Dudas explores his options behind the net. Takes the knot, but he's still got the puck. He was totally locked in on that play. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. Into the attacking end. Loses his balance on the play. Inside of the last minute here in this third. And there's the save. Quick feed to Koch. Leadus works the puck in his own zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. TPS has got the puck against the boards. Big time save of the one-timer. Espoo's got a hold of it against the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Leadus plays the puck. Oh, that just sounded painful. They go on the attack from the left side. And he takes the feed. Turns it away on the slap shot. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Turku's won the draw. Poked away in the defensive end. Oh, there's the horn. Regulation comes to an end, and we are still tied. Overtime is looming, and we'll bring it to you in moments. Next, goal wins. Here we go. Overtime's underway. Espoo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can...
He's got the game on his stick. Big time save and will play on.
Oh, that's enormous, James. He's doing absolutely...
A chance to end it. Here's a chance. Scores! The overtime winner, and we'll put this one to bed. What a thrilling finish tonight. Wow. And here we go. The game's underway. Sends it in on the attack. TPS has got a hold of the puck. Espoo's got control of it now from their own end. Gets a stick on it. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Hammers him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game
Puts it
right
on the outside of the frame. Slides the puck across to Virtanen. Turku's gained possession along the boards. With the blast. They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Turku's got the puck. Shot from the point. Espoo's got it in their own zone. And batten down the hatches. Here we go.
Well, his teammate is injured, and he's stepping in to defend him. He didn't like it at all, thinks it's dirty play.
And this one's over as they get down to the ice.
Well, I'm exhausted watching it, James. At least the officials can come in now and break it up.
I like where I'm at, too.
There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why, but look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet and the energy that it's created.
Well, it looks as though the tensions have finally simmered and we're ready to get back to what we actually came here in the first place for. Hockey! Redirected in front! Sends the pass over. Gives them a jolt with that hit. Dished on over to Sorella. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And now it's grabbed by Sorella. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Tipped wide.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there.
Turku's got it along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Sorella. What a steal in his own end. Oh, what a hit against the boards.
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Quick pass over to Quenneville. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Turku's got the puck along the wall. TPS is in on the offensive attack. He's got a step. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Espoo's got the puck. That's a solid hit. Espoo's got the puck in the defensive end. He got all of that hit. And he hangs on to the puck. Turku's got a hold of the puck now. Rocked him. Espoo's through center and now in the offensive end. There's a firm collision. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Takes a shot. You'll need more than that to beat him. More than half the period has expired. Still no score in this one. Koivu's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Off the left wing and into center. TPS has got the puck along the wall. Great reach with the poke check. Lays into the body. Comes up with the stop. Rips it, and another stop.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Oh, a clutch save. What pressure here in the offensive end. And it's picked up by the D. Another shot, and there's a collision. Oh, what a save. There's a hit on the play. And there's a violent collision. All alone. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. And when you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net. Well, tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup. But first things first, you got...
Sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Shuts him down. Quick shot. Oh, and another stop.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a blast. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Espoo's gained the line and into the zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Turku's got a hold of it along the wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. TPS is going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Espoo's got possession of the puck.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
Espoo's going to have to work quickly here on this man advantage if they hope to strike. Runonen's got the puck. Turku's killed the penalty.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to... Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Runonen's going off for 2 minutes here, boarding the call. TPS has got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck's out of harm's way. Dropped him in the open ice. TPS has got the puck shorthanded. Sends it over. Sends it out in front. And that's intercepted. And he connects with the long bomb. And a good solid hit on that play. Turku's looking to break out. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. And not much on that one. Oh, absolutely rocks them. TPS has got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Pikkarainen's going to play the puck behind the cage. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Grabs the puck. Rock 2 on 1. Here we go. A shot! Oh, what a save! Moves the puck. Moves it quickly over to Soderlund. Turku's got the puck against the boards. Back to the blue line. Soderlund's looking to make something happen here in the corner. TPS has got it near the point. Oh, so close on the play!
If you're in the slot, you got to hit the net.
Here's a chance on the attack. And there's the save. Oh, turns it aside once again. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Takes the feed. Denies him on the one-timer. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Rocked on the play. Here we go, odd-man rush. Shot. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Koch. A chance in front! He scores! On the rebound, lights the leg for the goal. Espoo's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Puts it in deep. There's an injection of energy with that hit. And that's offside, stopping the play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Espoo's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Turku's won the faceoff at center. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Back to the point it goes. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Espoo's got it in their own zone. And he loses control here. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Breakaway. Can't get... Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Oh, look at this chance. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Turku's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. Espoo's got the win off that draw. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he keeps possession. There's a shot. Answers the call with a big save. Being stopped by the keeper.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Espoo's moving it up the ice. Puck sent in, and that will allow for a fresh group of forwards to get out on the ice. Shakes off the coverage. Judas looks around. Hammers the shot, and that goes off a body. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, and I think that pane of glass got busted after the shot as the whistle blows the play dead.
Well, that was a blast of a shot. It just shows how strong the glass is and the technology. The new technology today, James, is it just spiders, but it has to be replaced because it's always about safety first.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Rips it from the blue line. Big time stop there. Here he is, all alone. What a save on the play.
That's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Big hit. Good stand-up hit. TPS has got the puck in their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Turku's had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period. Good job tangling up his opponent here. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Turku's up against a hot goaltender, James, and you know when a goaltender's feeling it, you're going to have to get them moving laterally. And so they're going to have to find a way to go east-west and know exactly when to fire that puck.
Slides it over with pace to Judas. Takes it to the front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Into the offensive zone. Here's a chance. And stops that big bomb. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
TPS has got the puck along the boards. Turku's on the attack. Still has possession. And that one's turned away. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. I'm not sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
Espoo's got a hold of the puck. Moved him ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Handles the pass into the middle of the ice. TPS is trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Steps in front of it for the block. Oh, just a textbook hit.
Espoo's coaching staff looking down the bench and going back to the fourth line, really recognizing who's playing well, making adjustments. They're not just grinding it out, they're contributing offensively.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Takes the feed at the back end. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. Denies him with the save. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Holding is often a product of not moving your feet, and if the official's there and sees that your hand comes off your stick, it's a call.
TPS has won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And now he moves it quickly to Judas. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Hillis hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Espoo's going to start with the puck in their own end. And they send it down the ice. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Look out! Scores! Coming up clutch, short-handed.
They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. Having another look at it on the replay, we can see that he got a piece of it, but just not enough, and it squeaks through to the net.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Koivu sliding the puck behind the net. All hands scores! A power play goal!
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James, and let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Loses the coverage there. Turku's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Lowers the boom with that hit. Takes control of the puck. And that one's stolen at center ice. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Look out. Fantastic save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
From off the wall and onto a stick. Koivu's got it against the boards. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. TPS is on the attack. Wicked slap shot. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Slides it quickly to Rudanen. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Here in the late goings of the period, Turku's still down by 2 goals in this one. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Quenneville's got it in the defensive end. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. TPS has caught him along the wall. Oh, and a save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Hikarinen's got it in the offensive zone. Quick shot! They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come.
Turku's time is running out in this one to try to even things up. They've had plenty of scoring chances. But no finish tonight. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. TPS is trailing, that's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Dudas moves it into the attacking end. Passes it over. Denied by the goaltender. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Shot! That's all she wrote from this one tonight.
Cheryl, the lesson tonight, it's not the quantity of shots, it's the quality.
We are just seconds away now from puck drop. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Blast from the blue line. Denies him. He got all of it. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. TPS has got control of it now here in the offensive end. Slides it diagonally to Leadus. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Takes a bump but hangs on. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Virtanen. Espoo's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it to Hillis. Thunderous use of the body on the play. And a great save.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench.
Trying to shake loose. All alone. What a stop on the breakaway. And another save.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Hillis moves it ahead. Slides the puck over. Espoo's going to play it from the corner. Nice save. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty! Espoo's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goal. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Shuts him down. Oh, he'll feel that one. Oh, there's one more.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Handles the puck. With possession along the wall. Hammers the shot. Turns him away. Takes the shot. There's another great save. Sends a pass over. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Here they are on the attack. Turku's got the puck against the half wall. No room for that one to get through. Slides the puck across.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
And that's deflected. Espoo's got it now. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Feeds it over. Stones him in front. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Handles the puck at the point. Hammers one at the net. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench.
Levels him with the hit. Look at this. Smart defensive effort to break up that play. Turku's gained possession.
Soderlund's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
And he's ridden off the puck. Hillis takes it inside his own end. And he serves it across to Virtanen. And he takes the pass. Quick pass to Hillis. Here's the pass in front. And that's stopped. Tendy plays it up. Moves it to Soderlund. Handles the pass. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. One-timer! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Oh, he caught him!
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Well, James, this has been a really fast game. It's got a ton of pace, but the goaltenders have been excellent in this one. Back and forth action, making a number of saves. You got to expect that it's going to blow open soon if this continues. I'm surprised it's only 1-0.
Here's a short pass to Soderlund. Back at the point, they set it up. Blocked in traffic. Virtanen's got control of it now behind the cage. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Taken along the wall by Runanen. They've really got him on their heels here now. Oh, thunderous collision there. Espoo's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Receives the pass. Soderlund's going to play it against the half wall. Too many bodies in the way. Here they come. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Espoo's ahead 1-0. Turku's taking possession in their own end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Stones him on the one-timer. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Grabbed along the boards by Koivu. And the puck's booted away. Espoo's got the puck. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Takes the pass. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Slows him up on the play, and that's going to cost him as the officials caught that one. Takes the feed, and he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Oh, you might call that friendly. And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Takes a shot, and somehow he hangs on. Unleashes a cannon! Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Espoo's got possession here in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Off a stick and they can't connect. Takes that pass back at the point. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. And a strong physical collision on the play there.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Puts it on net. Oh, and he stops that one. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Right up Main Street and on the attack. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, the game is so intense and competitive, sometimes you can get way too aggressive along the boards. In that minor, it's going to be a boarding call.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Trying to clear the zone. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. TPS is going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Espoo's gained possession along the boards. Makes his presence known on the ice. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Cannon of a shot. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Oh, look at this. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Stopped by the goaltender. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Pickerainen's got it along the wing. Oh, and it goes off his glove.
This is a tough power play sequence, unable to get it into the offensive zone, and the crowd certainly doesn't like it, booing all over the place.
Turku sliding the puck behind the net. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
TPS is going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Made the save on the play. And he takes the dish. Takes a nice feed up through the middle now. Good hit on the play. Oh, what a save in front. And he takes the feed. Here they come on the rush. And he takes the feed. Can't connect. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Feeds it across. Oh, what a denial. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Everyone is so focused on the puck carrier below the goal line that they don't notice that the most dangerous player on the ice, he is net front. He is creeping around in those quiet areas to make himself available for that one-time shot. When he gets it, he makes no mistake.
He got all of that one. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. There's the whistle icing the call. Big face-off looming. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. TPS has won the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Third period is now underway in this very tightly contested affair so far. Pass back to the point. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Virtanen's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Picked up along the boards by Virtanen. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. There's a chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Tudas is quick on the draw. Here's a blast. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. And he lowers the boom there. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Oh, what a save by Mekaniemi. Moves it to Tudas. Unable to reach that one. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Turku's got the puck along the wall. And here's a pass to Sorella. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Turku's got control of it now from their own end. Sidesteps the check. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Turku's got the go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, and they'll certainly want to win this face-off, James, because they've dominated in terms of possession. When they get it, they don't give it up easily. That's how they scored that last goal.
Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Sends the pass over. Here's a chance. Espoo's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, this looks dangerous. Driving to the net. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We are all tied up in this one. On the attack along the boards. Bumped off the puck. Espoo's looking to break out. And that's wide of a net. Espoo's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends it out in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Quick feed to Koivu. All alone! And stopped on the play there.
Well, on the breakaway, it's all about the first fake. And
There's the whistle. That pane of glass was busted after that heavy shot and probably terrified those fans right behind it.
Yeah, everyone was flinching, just thinking that puck was going to go straight through, but a testament to how strong the glass is nowadays. It doesn't shatter, it just simply spiders. Nonetheless, it has to be replaced.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. Looking to make something happen along the boards. How did he stop that one?
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Past the midway mark of the frame, it's all tied up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. Turku's got the puck. Gains the zone from the right side. Espoo's got the puck in the defensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Virtanen. Slides the puck up from the left side. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution. That's how you do it.
Tudas takes possession after that center ice face-off. TPS has got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Fires it! And through the chaos, they score!
Oh, it's chaos. It sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
They've got to be mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about to drop the puck here again. Moves it quickly over to Koch. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check. Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. Here in the late goings of the period, Turku's trailing by 1. TPS has got it, and they're on the attack. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Scoops up the puck now. Uses the force on that hit. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Turku's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. TPS has won the face-off deep in their own end. Moves the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Great save from in tight. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Here's a chance. Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Lets it rip. Log jam in front. That's broken up. And he turns that one aside. Now a quick pass to Quenneville. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. TPS has got a hold of the puck now. Oh, what a move! Denies him in close. A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Big draw coming up with the extra attacker on the ice. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Espoo's got a hold of the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The one-time blast. Denied by the goaltender. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
The net is empty. A big draw here looming inside the offensive end. Sorella's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And that doesn't reach the net. Drills them. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Turku's got control of it now from their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. And we are officially underway here. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a howitzer at the net. Turn that chance aside. Passes on over to Hillis. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Dishes it off. And a stick break setup. Jostles the puck loose. Picked up along the wall by Virtanen. Takes the feed. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Espoo's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Virtanen. They've got numbers. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Makes it look easy with the stop. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Long pass into the neutral zone. Passed up ahead. Centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Still lots of time left in the period. Still no score in this one. Espoo's won the draw. That's blocked. Takes the puck. Turku's got possession of the puck. Right in front with the shot. Scores! Espoo's got the opening goal in this game with Jess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal about halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be to task and kill this off.
Comes up with the stop. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Turku's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Came up with a nice save. Save made by the goalie.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
The centermen glide into position. Turku's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Gets in the lane with the body. Takes the feed. Solid hit on the play. Gets it out of his own end. Slides the puck over. Takes the stretch pass here in the open ice. Shot! And that caroms off a body in traffic. Denies that opportunity. Puck slid down the ice. Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go. Goes right to the crease. And he makes the save there. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Virtanen's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. TPS has won the draw, and they'll go to work. Point-to-point pass. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. TPS is unable to capitalize on the power play, still trailing by a goal.
You don't see that too often. A game misconduct, so he's gone for the game, really affecting the lineup his team's put behind the 8-ball.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Picked off in the open ice. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Fires it on net. Great save by McAniemi. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And they continue to apply pressure here. Tries to feed it across. Oh, he rocked him. Espoo's got the puck along the wall. Nice zone entry from the left. Shot. Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pad save. Rocks him on the play. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Espoo's got it in the defensive zone. Moves the puck over to Hillis. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger. Sorella is going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
More than half the period has expired. Espoo's up 1-0. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Rocks him. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Sends a pass over. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Dudas and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. TPS has got it in the offensive zone. And that's blocked from someone in front. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Hillis moves the puck. Drills them. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Blocked in traffic. Big time stop there. Handles the puck. Works it across to Pikkarainen. Cuts to the front. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. And there's the whistle icing the call. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Virtanen's won a big draw on their own end. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Makes the save on the slapper. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of...
Look at this, 2-on-1. Oh, what a save on the play. And he scores off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Espoo's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Along the half wall with the puck. Angles it over to Dudas. Redirected off a stick. Right up the gut. Here they go. Lays the body into that play. Kicks it away with ease. And he takes the pass. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Takes a shot with the stop. First period nearly in the books here. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by McAniemi.
But goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one late here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
Turku's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Fans are back in their seats, and let's see where the action picks up here in period number 2. Turku's got a hold of it against the wall. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Handles the pass. Shot. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Shot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Espoo's got it in their own zone. Slides the pass over to Hillis. He got all of that one. Here he is, all alone. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Denies him.
Well, no smelling salts needed here. He's shaking it off as he takes one in the cage. He made the save, so that's going to make him pretty happy. Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
And makes the save. Hammers it from the point, and that goes wide.
It's amazing how quickly and hard these guys can shoot these days. Off one foot, off the other, doesn't matter. Wow, that's an explosive shot.
Taken along the wall by Sorella. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Oh, monstrous hit in the corner there. And that's blocked in traffic. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Oh, there's a hit on the play. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Slides it across. And he turned that aside as we continue play here.
You see goaltenders working with traffic in practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Turku's got it along the wall. And that's blocked. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Here's a shot. Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. And there's another stop. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Espoo's got the puck. Turku's got control of the puck. Stopped with ease. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Turku's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Receives the pass. Here's a short pass to Pikkarainen. And that goes off a player in front. Here he is on the redirect. And a solid stop on the play there. TPS's goal scorers need to find a way to finish on some of these chances as they continue to trail here late in this middle frame. Sorella's won the draw and they're on the attack. And that's deflected off someone in front. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. Late goings of this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Espoo's going to start with the puck in their own end. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Espoo's got the puck along the boards. Takes the pass. He says, let's get physical on that play. Oh, look at this. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, tremendous reflexes as he turns aside the one-timer. Wow. Loses the coverage there. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Turku's been the better team, but not necessarily boasting the better goaltender, trailing early in the third. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Slides it over to Runanen. TPS is moving it into the offensive end. Espoo's gained possession along the boards. Takes the feed. Great pass from off the right side. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Virtanen. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And he takes the dish. Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight. We got a penalty coming up here.
Well, we knew, and the entire bench knew that he was in trouble there, James. You just cannot play like that, and if you do, you're going to wind up hitting the showers early.
And off the draw, they win possession. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And a great save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. TPS has got the puck behind the net. Passes it over. Just wide of the net. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. TPS has got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance. And he makes the save. Scores! On the power play, they strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert.
Judas wins the draw at center. Oh, look at this. it around along the half wall. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Turku's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Here's a chance. Oh, gets a glove on it to make the stop. And it's a quick pass to Hillis. Lays the body. Turku's penalty killers get a hold of it. Moves it to Dudas. And he sidesteps the check there. Denies him in front. Grabbed along the boards by Runanen. Blocked in front. Pekkarinen's got control of the puck in the corner. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And that carries off a stick. Espoo's got a hold of it along the wall.
A lot of frustration in the building. Usually there's excitement with the power play, James, but unfortunately they're not getting any rhythm here as they spent the majority of it in their own zone.
To his teammate. Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. They've got an on-man rush. Steps inside. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Beats it over. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Espoo's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
Well, that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
And that one's denied. And he slides it quickly to Hillis. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Turku's got it from behind the net. Picked up along the boards by Dudas. With the blast. More than half the frame has been played here. TPS has shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. That knocks him off the puck. Huge hit against the glass.
I love the physicality in this game, but now there's going to be a stoppage in play, James, as that glass, it is broken.
TPS's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. Dudas wins the draw. They'll go to work offensively here. With possession along the wall. Puck picked up by Koch.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Denies him with a save. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. TPS has got the puck against the boards. Breaks it up with the poke check. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Turku's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. There's a big hit in the corner. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Turku's on the attack. Looks to set up at the point now. Grabs possession of the puck. And he says no. Denies him again. TPS has got the puck against the half wall. And that's blocked away. There's a collision with some authority. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck.
But this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You got to find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
Quick shot! Espoo's got the puck in their own end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Moves into the slot. And there's the save on the play. Oh, this has turned into demolition derby night after that collision. And he had the answer on that one. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, the officials aren't going to let this go on, James. There's going to be coincidental calls here. No harm, no foul, though. Both of them are going to the box.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Dismiss that chance.
Sorry. James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
TPS has emptied the net. The extra attacker's now out on the ice. Koch is lugging the puck. Takes that one right in the logo. And there's the whistle stopping the play. That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
Offensive zone faceoff, and he wins the draw. Tees it off! Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Espoo's victorious tonight, and sometimes, Cheryl, both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. Great energy in the barn this evening, and we are officially underway. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit!
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
There's a firm collision. Puck scooped up by Soderlund. Can't keep a hold of it. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one. One-on-one with the goaltender. Big-time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position. He anticipates. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Beautiful glove stop on that one.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save. No rebound to boot.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Scoops up the puck here. And he takes the feed. Slides it across. And he comes up with the glove save. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And that's off a stick. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Some good stick work to force that turnover. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Espoo's got a hold of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Koch. And here comes the knight in shining armor.
Well, this has been a heated game all the way around, and you're looking down, you see that one of your players is injured, you have to defend them.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed in a tough one on the other end.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. Espoo's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Runs him hard against the boards. Moves the puck to Pickarainen. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
When you lose position on your opponent and you're fighting for that puck, instead of coming under the stick for the takeaway, and you go over and you hack, you're going to get the call. Slashing it is.
Espoo's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. And manages to clear the zone. And he stops that pin in there. Wow. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Oh, he'll feel that one. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Drives to the crease. Shot. Makes the save as he got a blocker on it. Makes his presence known on the ice. And a successful clearing attempt.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play. Well, each team is going to lose a player here. It's going to be an offsetting call.
TPS's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. TPS has won the draw. Tees it up from the blue line. Made that stop. And the puck's knocked loose. Quick feed to Runanen. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Oh, what an effort as he lays out for the block. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Unloads the shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. And the defense come away with it here. The D picks it up, but they are still under pressure. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Stones up with the blocker. Scores all over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
Well, a miscue by the goaltender, James, and I'm not sure whether he lost track of the puck or he just lost his positioning. Either way, the puck is in the back of the net. Same result.
Turku's got to be feeling good about getting that goal here late in the first, Cheryl.
Yeah, I like the energy that they created for their bench. Even before the goal, James, they started to pressure, and that's something that I noticed. There was a change late in the first.
Rocks him on the play. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Turku's got it in their own zone. Quick pass across to Dudas. Tries to get the puck to Soderlund. Denies him. He got all of it. Espoo's looking to break out. Good stand-up hit.
Dudas is not a popular player in this building right now after injuring their player, and the crowd is going to let him know it every time he touches the puck.
Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. TPS has got the puck now. And he pokes it away to make the save. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. And it's game on here for period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
TPS is playing a strong game here in terms of possession and trying to get pucks to the net. They're really attacking and finding those lanes, and that's exactly what they need to do if they want to go up by more than 1.
Takes it at center. Dudas explores his options behind the net. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Runanen. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Puts it on net. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Hillis plays it now. Uses the force on that hit. Turku's got a hold of the puck now. Reaches out and uses the stick. Espoo's got the puck in the defensive end. Gains the zone from the right. Turku's got the puck. Here they come on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Good stand-up hit on the play. TPS is in transition. Dishes it off. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes.
I don't think he had time to get his head out of the way, and that one hits his mask. You got to give it to the quality of mask nowadays. If that happened a few years ago, that would hurt even more. Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Makes a move in front. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Espoo's player will not be returning to the game tonight, James, and this is difficult. Now the coach will have to manage the bench. They'll be playing with a player short, and so they'll all be tested here down the stretch.
Huge test of endurance here for the final minutes of this game. Taken along the wall by Pickarainen. And he takes the feed. Handles it along the blue line. Denies him! Unloads from the blue line. That goes off a twig. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability, and you have to attack the net.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
From the boards, he takes that pass. Hammers a shot, and he gets in front of that rocket. Espoo's got a hold of the puck. Oh, absolutely rocked him in the corner. It's a 2-on-1. And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. Fires it. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. On the attack along the boards. Quick shot, and that goes off a player. Hard blast. And that's off a stick. Espoo's across the blue line. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Espoo's got possession here in the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, what a stick save! And he lowers the boom there. Picking up a head of steam on the breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the late goings of the period, Turku's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Virtanen's won it in their own end. Keeps a hold of the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Shakes off the coverage. Sends the pass over. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
You can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge.
TPS has turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. decision. Lots of time left in this period. Espoo's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Grabs the puck. Steps into it. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Moves the puck. Dropped him in the open ice. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Pumped away by the goaltender. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. TPS has got it into the offensive zone. Dudas swings it behind the net. Off the one-timer. Shuts it down. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. TPS has got it in the offensive zone. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Espoo's got it in their own zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. Takes the feed. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And he easily stops that one. And he keeps possession. Turns another aside. Espoo's got it in their own zone. He got all of that hit. Takes it to the net. And it caroms off the glove and it stays out.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Turku's got it behind the net. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. Sends a pass over. Pikkarainen's got it in the offensive zone. Too much congestion in front. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. TPS has got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Virtanen's won the faceoff. Oh, it puts that one high.
Well, it almost looks like he was looking for that top corner and just missed.
Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Pikkarainen. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Slides the puck over. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Here's a blast! There's the whistle, and here's the call.
I used to cut the palms out of my gloves so I could hold, but anytime you're a step behind and you reach with one hand, you're going to the box.
And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Takes a hit on the play. Passes ahead from the right side. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Turku's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
Takes the feed from the wing. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slots up for the point. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have that precise execution of your passes and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
Turku's extended the lead to 2 goals now in this third period.
Oh, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. I think everyone can exhale with that 2-goal cushion now, but it's also about staying aggressive. Listen, if you have the puck, your opponent doesn't, and they can't be a threat.
Here's a chance, sends it in front. He scores! What a play! Espoo's got one back here in the third. Now can they find another, Cheryl?
You need to find another here. When you're pressing, you have your opponent on your heels. You have to try and find a way to bury them and build, and that's what they got to do right off the hop here on this faceoff.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick!
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Soderlund's got it against the boards. Grips it and rips it. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Espoo's taking possession in their own end. Puck set across the blue line. Big time stop. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, he's going to get a boarding call on that one, James. Really aggressive and throws his opponent into the boards.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Feeds it down low. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Espoo's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. TPS has got possession of the puck. On a good textbook hit there. Hikarinen's moving the puck through his own zone and loses possession after a solid hit. TPS has got possession while undermanned. He's all alone with the goaltender. Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
TPS is on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack, and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Still has possession. Sensational stuff by McAniemi.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. A chance from the slot. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. And that's just out of reach. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Espoo's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, he just couldn't control his emotions. He was reckless and over-aggressive, and he's going to get a game misconduct, James, and it's deserved.
Espoo's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. And they'll start with possession. Oh, he denies him on the one-timer. Wow! Turku's looking to break out. And he slides it quickly to Soderlund. Espoo's got control of it now from their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Gotta find a way to get back into this one as they trail the extra attackers on the ice. A shot into the yawning cage. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Quick pass to Soderlund. Fires to the empty net. Into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, it will. It'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net.
Grabs the puck at center. Espoo's looking to break out of their own end. Putting the tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period.